Hello, football enthusiasts and Manchester United faithful. Please gather here. This morning, I want to talk about yesterday's game. All right, we will start with that. Now, let me say something really clear. Before now, Michael Carrick had been blameless. Oh yes, this guy has been blameless. Forget about the differences in opinion and the rest. The guy has been blameless. But I'm going to, in this broadcast, I'm going to talk about 4 things that he did wrong. But please, because some of us are somehow. The fact that I'm saying 4 things does not mean I don't believe in the Carrick project. It's quite unfortunate that I have to say this. Because some persons will carry the narrative to say, oh, he was praising it before. Now, it's so appalling the way some of you think, but I can understand. Education is a factor. Exposure is a factor. Knowing the game is a factor. Sentiment is a factor, and so on and so forth. So I had to say this, that it has nothing to do with the fact that I believe in his project. Oh. So don't come and say this man was praising him before. Now it's no. It's just 4 things I feel, in my opinion, that we got wrong, even though all the players, they didn't come to the party yesterday. The first one that I saw is that if you check that front three, they struggled against Palace. They struggled because there was no directness, there was no intensity against Crystal Palace. I was expecting that he should, do a bit of tweaking, so to say. I was thinking that he was going to do a bit of tweaking. That's front three. That's one of the mistakes, because I feel in my own opinion that even the second half, I said it. You understand? I said it that we needed flair. So I wasn't expecting that it was going to take time like that before it does something to that front. So one of the mistakes I saw was that front three that he maintained. Number 2, bringing Casemiro off in the 60th minute when the game was 1-1. Bringing Casemiro off starved us that presence in that box, because the Ugarte that he brought in, Ugarte, the short minute he came in, he was one of the best players on the pitch. But the problem with Ugarte is that Ugarte is a deep line. You will not see Ugarte in the opposition's final third. He's not that kind of midfielder. So Casemiro would have helped us in those pullouts that Bruno was bringing, because his presence is always noticed in and around that, that 6-yard box. That is the second mistake I feel that he made. The third mistake is fielding Tyrell Malacia over Eddie Neville. I would have even preferred Kukunki, because I made a broadcast prior to this time. I made a broadcast that Eddie Neville would have been a very good option for yesterday's game. I said it. I was surprised that I saw Tyrell Malacia. That guy is off. That guy is off. That guy is not a baller again. That guy is off. The mind and everything is not prepared for it. That's the third mistake. The last one, delaying bringing Ahmad in, even though Ahmad didn't impact the game. Let's be honest. Ahmad didn't even impact the game. He came in 76 minutes. I expected him to come in early. So Ahmad, keeping Ahmad to 76 minutes was also a mistake. So these are the 4 mistakes I feel that the manager made. The 4 mistakes. But all hope is not lost yet. Oh yes, it's not lost yet. We are still in 3rd position. So let's just continue to support the team. I see us, getting the top 4 finish. Carrick is the man, no doubt about it. Salute. Hello, football faithful. I remember when Sir Alex Ferguson said this. He said, and I quote him, "I would also like to remind you all, Man United fans, that when we had bad times here, the club stood by me. All the staff stood by me. The players stood by me. So your job now is to stand by your new manager. That is important." He didn't say this today, because some of you go comment section now and say it's because Carrick is his boy. He said this under Ruben Amorim. That's when he said this. And what he was telling us in that time was, regardless, stand by your manager, support him. Baba, me not a beg anybody, may stand by anybody. Because it is delusional for you to think that we are going to go unbeaten. It is delusional. You can see how teams are dropping points. The only pain, yes, understandable, we lost to a 10-man Newcastle team. Nonetheless, you must know that ground is always a tough ground for us. St. James Park. So me, I not come here, they come one, they pet you as a Manchester United, because it's so appalling for some of you to think that it's going to have run of games without any loss. Baba, he must get. All you should be thinking about to save your head, to save your mental health, is let us try to rack up enough points to keep us at top 4. Not be saying no go lose. Yesterday, Man City drop point, right? To who? Nottingham Forest. To Nottingham Forest. Aston Villa, where they thought they collect 4 for their home against Chelsea. So I'm not here to come and make you, they pet you. If you're a Manchester United fan, true one, stick by the club. If you don't want to stick by the club, other clubs go decamp. It's just the basic truth. Because how can you come out? How can you come out? How can you come out on a manager who has played 8 games, he won 6, draw 1, and lost 1? Where are you going to start that analysis from? Before you start making results, before you start going out on him, you watch him. Just like I said, left for me, I've seen what I wanted in Carrick, give him the job. But I still said something. I said, let us take the game one after the other, because it is result that will determine his state. No matter how we argue it is result. Baba, read my lips. Carrick is better than any option you have outside, except Thomas Tuchel, Carlo Ancelotti, and Luis Enrique. Oga, read my lips. Apart from this free manager, Carrick is a better manager than any of them. We saw how Luis Enrique struggled some days back in Champions League against a Monaco side, not a foreign team now, a home team that is always playing. We saw how Barcelona collapsed to Atletico Madrid yesterday. Day before yesterday, Atletico Madrid collapsed again. But if you not feel cope watching the game, go watch golf. May you rest. Don't pour your ignorance on us. This game, that's why it's beautiful. The unpredictability. That's why it's beautiful. But it's okay. It's okay that we have variance in opinion as regard this. Now, why we like the game. But not on the poem, the cost person, they lose your mind just because you lost 1 game in 8 games. Now, like this, we did since now we did third. When are they using something well? So, Silas Lagos said, rally round your manager, stand by him. But if you not fit take this directive inside your head, go and support another team.